Trick-or-treating is one of the most beloved traditions of Halloween, with children dressing up in costumes and going door-to-door collecting candy. But have you ever wondered where this fun and spooky custom comes from? Let's explore the fascinating origins of trick-or-treating and how it became such a central part of Halloween celebrations. The roots of trick-or-treating go back to ancient Celtic and European traditions. Halloween itself has origins in the ancient Celtic festival of Samhain, which marked the end of the harvest season and the start of winter. The Celts believed that on the night of October 31st, the boundary between the living and the dead was blurred, and spirits could roam the earth. To appease these spirits, people would leave out food and drink as offerings. These early offerings were likely the precursor to what would later become trick-or-treating. Fast forward to the Middle Ages, and we see the tradition evolve into something closer to what we know today. In parts of Europe, especially in Ireland and Britain, a practice known as souling developed. On November 1st, which was All Saints' Day or All Hallows' Day, poor people and children would go door to door offering prayers for the souls of the dead in exchange for food, often small cakes known as soul cakes. In return for these cakes, they promised to pray for the deceased family members of those who gave them food. This practice laid the foundation for modern trick-or-treating, with its combination of going door to door and receiving treats. By the 16th century in Scotland and Ireland, a practice called Guising became common. Children would dress up in costumes or disguises, often to ward off evil spirits, and go door to door asking for food or coins. Instead of simply offering prayers, children would perform songs, recite poems, or tell jokes in exchange for their treats. This tradition of guising helped popularize the idea of wearing costumes while going from house to house, a key element of modern trick-or-treating. When Irish and Scottish immigrants brought their Halloween customs to North America in the 19th and early 20th centuries, these traditions started to take root in American culture. Over time, the custom of going door to door became more focused on children and less about performing for treats. By the 1920s and 30s, the phrase trick or treat began to emerge in the United States. The idea was that children would receive treats to avoid playing tricks on the homeowner, a playful threat to avoid pranks. The post-World War II era saw the rise of trick-or-treating as a widespread, family-friendly tradition. As suburban neighborhoods grew, trick-or-treating became a safe and fun way for children to celebrate Halloween, and candy companies began to market their products specifically for the holiday. By the 1950s, trick-or-treating was firmly established as an essential part of Halloween in North America. Today, trick-or-treating remains one of the most exciting parts of Halloween, with children of all ages dressing up, collecting candy, and enjoying the magic of the spooky season. And that's the origin of trick-or-treating, a tradition rooted in ancient Celtic festivals, medieval prayers, and playful mischief, now a joyful and essential part of Halloween celebrations.